Yo, what's going on? Welcome to Five Things Deep. Come on! Drop another bomb, fam. Second in the league, fam. Are you dumb, everyone? All right, all right. Listen, let's do it. Let's go. Wait, what are we doing? Durex gang, I see you right now. Free seats. And we're going to drop a bomb, the ultimate bomb for my boy, the one and only man like producer Bradley. People, I've missed you. It's not been, it's mad because I want to say it's been great, but I've missed you lot. And if you lot haven't noticed, when I'm not here, we don't win. That's fact. We ain't won since I've been away. That's real. I came back today. And Man United, they didn't look like they were amazing today. But what was different? KG's back. Nah, people, seriously, I've missed you lot like loads. But anyway, you don't care about what I've been doing in my life. You don't even care about some people like, bro, where's Bradley? You lot don't care. You just want to speak. You want to get your thoughts out. And I'm going to give you the platform to do that. Yeah? And listen, Bradley's like, when he does like the sound effects of his mouth, hilarious. Who knew I need to buy this equipment? I didn't need to do that. I wasted money. I could have just so much easier, so responsive. Anyway, let's go. People, Five Things Deep. First thing deep. We got to talk about the youngsters today. The youngsters got us over the line. And all I was thinking in this game today was squad rotation, man. Squad rotation. I looked at it, Elanga. How good could Elanga be? Are we getting gassed? Are we too far ahead of ourselves? Elanga and Ahmad, maybe they should have played more minutes this season. Is anyone willing to argue that? But then we got over the line. Second in the league. That's a good league finish. Ollie's done that. Ollie has done that. And he would now say, if he wins the trophy, he will now say, well, we played loads of games this season. We wouldn't have been successful without my type of rotation. You may not have liked it, but I got it done. So Ollie, at the moment, he should be. It's hard. Do we praise Ollie for this? You have to. But it all comes down to the final, people. It all comes down to the final. But let's just stay on the game. Elanga, what a great goal. Ahmad shows signs that he's someone to watch. He's someone to watch. Some people are saying we don't need Sancho anymore. I don't know if you guys agree. Call in, let me know if you agree with that one or you think that one is totally reckless. What else is there? Who else? Actually, let's move on to the second thing, deep. I don't want to be negative today, but we played Donny in the pivot where we wanted it. We've only seen him play there twice this season. Deep next to Matic. And did you just think to yourself, Ollie, man, why did you say this to the last game of the season? Surely he could have had more chance. Surely, because Donny looked okay today. A lot of people are giving him man of the match. I don't know if he was. I had to give him man of the match, actually. Yeah, Sugar. Yeah, he was my man of the match, actually. Like, it's a bit of a boring game. I was kind of had my eye on. I was hoping Liverpool get knocked out. I'm not gonna lie, and I was just wishful thinking. I was really hoping they didn't finish in the Champions League spaces, but hey, at least you've always got Arsenal to laugh at, innit?
Useless. Absolutely useless.
But yeah, Donny played in the second thing deep. Donny playing in that pivot. Is that something you want to see for next season? Again, I want to have these conversations. Should Donny be sold? Should we cut our losses? Should we say, you know what, Real Madrid, Varane, swap deal, take Donny, we'll put a couple, we'll slap her like, I don't know if we have to slap money on top. Probably have to, because probably I'll say Varane's probably rated higher or worth more. Varane's looking, 60, 70 million. So slap up, I don't know, 10 million on top. Is that a crime? I think that's a good deal all around, to be honest. And he's still got money to do stuff in the transfer market. These are things. Third thing, deep. It's hard to talk about the Wolves game because there was not much in that Wolves game. The one thing I really did deep is, I don't know if I'm a bad mind person, if I'm a bad you, but I don't rate Brandon at all. Like, and I know he didn't play bad today, but every time I watch him, I'm like, there's got to be someone else to compete with Aaron Wan-Bissaka because it's not you. I don't know if that's harsh. It's just how I feel. I also want to sell Henderson as well. I'm happy to do that. Can't have two goalkeepers. That just feels weird to me. Like, we should have another number two that's not someone that could be a first teamer. Henderson is a first teamer, just not for our first team. That's how I personally feel. If you want to come on and argue with me, please feel free. I'm happy to hear your thoughts. But these are people that I want to sell Henderson. I want to sell Brandon on loan. Like a lie. I don't know. Whoever gets promoted, send him there and let's give him the acid test. If it's Brentford, let's see what he looks like. But yeah, he just worries me. You know, Delow's coming back. Maybe he can push Wan-Bissaka, or maybe I don't know what we're gonna do, but these are things that these are things I want to discuss. Now, fourth thing deep. Who plays in the final? We had two centre backs today, Bailly, and we had Twanzebe. Yeah, Twanzebe played good. I like the thought of Twanzebe playing next to Lindelof. Knickers off. Some people were saying drop Lindelof all the way. As soon as I said that, I know Bradley drop knickers off. But listen, sometimes them knickers might have to stay on. I don't know what's gonna happen, bro. All I know here is that Lindelof, for me personally, he plays. He plays with Twanzebe. That's my thing. You lot were watching the game today. Did anyone really scream out and say, I should start? I want to hear from you lot today. These are the conversations. These are what we're talking about today. And fifth thing deep, respect to our manager. Again, respect to Ollie. I did not predict us finishing the top four. And I have to be honest. I did not think we were good enough to finish in the top four. I questioned Ollie. I didn't know if Ollie had enough, looking at how it was backed. I didn't think he could do this. Ollie's finishing the top four. The gap from, I don't know, you lot can tell me in the free seats how far the gap is away from City, but we said we don't want it to be embarrassing. City, it was only after we lost, it came down to 3 or 4 games mathematically before they could be announced champions. That's better than, it's 10 games, they're already the champions. They just got bare guard of honors. It's not that, Ollie needs praise for that. The way he's managed Pogba, Ollie needs praise for that. These are the conversations I want to have today. The way he's even convinced Cavani to stay, there's things that he's done, even the way we can say the way he's managed Greenwood. Greenwood's had a tough year. Ollie's kind of protected him from that. He went to England, that horrible what happened to him on international duty, and I think he lost a friend in his private life. We wanted to see Greenwood playing, but Greenwood now the form's returned. These are things that he's done. Shaw, giving Shaw the competition, and Shaw turning into Shawberto Carlos. These are things Ollie's done. He's improved Shaw. I would say he's improved Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Aaron Wan-Bissaka that we've always said, going forward, trash, terrible. Aaron Wan-Bissaka has been better going forward this season. These are things that you can say he's done. Now, this is the most goals we scored. There's a lot of things you can now say for Ollie that, credit to you. Let's have these conversations today. Are you still an Ollie outer? Now, this is where me as a reckless flip-flop comes into it. If Ollie does not win the title, though, I won't be happy. I won't feel that this is the way we need to go forward. And that's crazy. And I know it shouldn't be that easy, but this is it's fine margins in sport. I'm so sorry. Saying that we could have done this, we could have, should have, I'm not here for that. We need to win. Anyway, it's time to open up the lines. Before I open up the lines, we got to hear from the main man himself, Bradley, holding us down. Let's go. Bro, first of all, round of applause. All right. I had to do that for you, bro. Yeah, you got the double whammy because, it is what it is. Hold on, let me just, I got a super chat. Swear down, homemade these. All right, cool. Here you go. Big up, KG. Great addition to United Stand. Thanks, sir. Thanks for a great season. Let's go get this Europa. Amen. I'm here, bro. There you go. So I've said a lot of things, bro. Bradley, I've said a lot. I've watched you, when I was getting to my shows, I actually got to sit down and watch United Fan TV. You guys do a great job over there. You're making wings, very random. Never seen a man make wings while doing a watch along. Like the whole point is watching along, but hey, you can multitask. Knickers off, being in the final. Does he get into the final for you? Are you gonna be a snake and get rid of Victor Lindelof and bring in Bailly and Twantebe? The floor is yours, bro.
Not a chance. Why would you ever do something like that? Nickersoff has to play. First name on the team sheet.
Wait, say that again. What name on the team sheet? Come on, you don't mean that.
First name. Of course, he's got to play.
This is ridiculous. You don't mean that first name, though.
I might not even bring Bailly on the plane. He is so reckless. He's the type of guy that might lose you the final just all by himself. He might put in a 9 out of 10 performance, but end up getting himself sent off and give away 3 penalties. He's just too reckless for a final. I don't want to see him there. I don't want to see him. I want to see Nickersoff, but I don't want to see Twantebe. That's what I want to see. Throughout the course of a season, play him when you need him. But in a final, I don't want to risk that. That's like a gamble. It's like Russian roulette at the back. You might survive it, but there's a good chance you might get shot in the head.
All right, cool. So then let's move it on then. What was I don't kind of want to talk about today because it was almost like a non-game. It was a non-starter, and we really need to get into the things I was bringing up. So your assessment on Ollie. Does Ollie deserve the credit? Does he deserve the praise? I've been asking people in United Stand. I'm asking you as well. Does he get a new contract if he does not win the final? Would you still renew his contract? And this is a yes or no. I don't want to hear about does he get backed. I don't want none of that stuff. I just want you to answer this question as is. If Ollie does not win the final, would you still renew his contract? Because that's how these clubs work. They're not going to say, hey, we're going to wait. We're going to give you another year. And if you don't, they're not going to do that. The contract's already there. It's probably 3 years, by the way. Like, go ahead.
Just before I answer that, PSG just got a penalty, and Neymar did a wee dopey one and put it wide. And Lillard 1-0 up. So
useless, absolutely useless.
But Ollie, you know what? I feel really bad with Ollie's stuff. I hate just going too hard on him. I go against him with things like the substitutions, the really weird ones that he does, and the lack of rotation, things that he actually does. I feel he's done a lot of good stuff for the club. But I think if he loses a final, after how many semi-finals did he lose, when the chips are really down, is he the person really to get you across the line and win you silverware? I don't think he is. I think he's the guy that gets you great runs, record-breaking runs, as we've seen. But I think when it's time to just, grab your plums and just get out there and make everything count, I'm not sure he's the guy. So I think if he loses this, it just goes it's another record. It's another one to the record to say, is he the guy that's ever going to win us anything? And if he doesn't win it, then if he does win it, then there's a new lease of life. And basically, like I've heard you say it on the United Stand, it's all or nothing for him. It's do or die right now. If he does it and he can prove it, barring
this is a good question. No, I like this. Again, it opens up to debate because we got good enough players to do the job. They should be able to go on the pitch and get it done. Bruno, Pogba, Cavani, Rashford, sure.
The manager is the one that makes the decisions to where your players you might have the best player in the entire world, but if you've overplayed them and not managed them properly throughout the whole season, they're not the best player in the world anymore. They're playing at 60%. So we might see that with Rashford, might see that with Bruno. So again, a lot of it is down to the manager, and also that's what I was about to say is if we end up losing it, but we've hit the post 4 times and we've got 70% possession, and it's just not our day. That's a different story.
Okay,
he's got the players up there, but if it's another Sevilla or it's another one of these semi-finals where we just limp to a defeat, that has to be it for me, to be honest.
Okay, wicked. Well, listen.
Wait.
Actually, give me your gun. Yeah, give me more, bro.
No, you did a lot of singing right at the start there, KG.
Yeah, go on. What are you gonna say?
You've come in here swanning around like you own the place. You've deserted us for weeks on end. You come in here singing. Now, just for that, I want you to do something for me as a bit of a favor.
All right. Come on.
You've got to sing Prince. Could you be the best? Come on.
Hey, hold on, wait. You're a snake, you know. Bradley. You know, Bradley, because you've held me down, yeah. Nah.
That's right. People clip this up. Clip it up.
Don't clip that up. Wait, hold on. Let me just go. Purple rain, purple rain. No, it's enough. It's enough. Bradley, I don't like you. That's what's come down to it. And that's why I don't want to see Victor. Sin bin, get him out of here, bruv. I've had enough of that guy, bruv. I'm more talking to him. What the hell when I've got the power, bruv? Get the hell out. Mark has got a beard as well. Ferbs, turn your camera that way so I can see you, man. Yo, Ferbs, what's going on? Beard gang.
Yeah, man, go on, bird on you still.
Come on. All right. And they clipped it. These clippers are cheap. Anyway, all right. No, but once again, literally, bro, there's so much to discuss. Again, I would say you are very fair. You've been fair all season with your critique of Ollie. He's finished second, and you know some of the stuff I was saying earlier. Do you agree? Do you believe that this has been a good season for Ollie? Is it where are you with things? Does Ollie get a new contract? Like if he does not win the we're not in Champions League. If he does not win the Europa League, do you still give him a contract because of the progress made? You know, the relationship he has with the squad. What are you doing?
I don't think it's for me. I don't think it's continuing on if he wins it or not. If that just will create that winning mentality, and then we'll have to kick him on next season and see what he can do. At this point, I don't think there's nobody available to really put in the job, so I don't really think it makes too much sense talking about replacing him at this point. Be pretty harsh to replace him second, made it to the final. If you don't win it, it just ain't gonna look good, and it's gonna do the opposite of creating that winning mentality. So I'm in the same place I'm being all this time. He deserves little bits of credit here and there for what he's done for our position and whatnot, but I can't rate this season. I can't rate the season as a whole, like, because even though we probably didn't think we was going to struggle to finish top 4 in the beginning, we also have to pivot when we think about the fact we didn't expect Liverpool to go through them injuries and have the type of season they did. We didn't expect, even though Arsenal was always in the mud, we didn't expect them to be as shit.
Absolutely useless.
No, I expected it. I expected Arsenal to be this. Arsenal are shit.
Hey, but then with like Chelsea, you know, Chelsea had that situation with Lampard.
Yeah,
that was always going to be the amount of people they brought in. But to say second, I tell you before, like, you know, second, I was always told coming up was he was the first loser. That's what second means. The first one to come last.
Now, I don't know if we can do that because again, let's say that when the transfer window closed, no one predicted second. I don't care. Like, literally, I checked all the pundits. No one was saying that we could finish. People were saying we could finish in the top 4.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. We weren't expecting for most of the other teams to be as shit as they was. We weren't expecting for no fans all season, but we probably could have guessed it. But I know most people was hoping that fans would be back. And my thing is, I feel like this season is a little bit of a conundrum. Like, you can't really base everything off of it. I'm not going to rate my whole thing off of second. Second ain't enough for me. I'm glad he done it. He needs the title to solidify a little bit more for his mentality for like a lot of teams, to be honest with you. But I'm still in the same boat, KG. I don't think he's the man to take us all the way. I hope he proves me wrong still. You know, I got her screaming him out or nothing like that there, but at the same time, I don't think it's good enough. And you know, the team switched up today and we got the win. The team that he's going to depend on is in a lot of salt right now. They played a lot of negative ball. What been creeping over that line, even though Sacklin was solidified, that was also solidified due to some other teams keep on dropping points, which is what it's been all season, which is why I'm saying we can't rate him on this season. Yeah, it's great to finish second, but I don't like the fact that I see so many people like lowering the scandals to that. It's great, yeah, it's awesome. The Europa League, yeah, if we get it, it's great. It's going to build onto something. But then it's like next season, let's see what it really is when Dean starts to push on, fans are back. Let's see what it's really got then, because his tactics, his man management, like, I know you guys keep talking, you weren't here last week. The Pogba thing, I don't really rate that, because like, I know people keep saying he managed him well. What did he do that was so well? He played him every chance. Hold on, let me just say this, look. Every chance he got, he shoved him in the team.
No, but when you talk about managing Pogba, we can say that him even putting him out to the left, we've seen a consistent Pogba. And remember, Pogba was trying to leave. He had an agent now trying to destable things. He didn't throw Pogba under the bus at all, like how Mourinho probably would have. There's ways that Pogba was like, we were wondering, is Pogba going to get on the plane for preseason? Pogba got on the plane. This is the things that he's somehow, and now Pogba's giving interviews and Pogba's involved.
Yeah, I know, but at the same time, if Pogba wants to eventually get out, unless it's just going to sit there, at that point it would have been 2 years. Now it's going to be 1 year. I'm saying at some point he would have to come out and play some good football to either get himself on the market to get his move, because at the same time, right, who's going to buy him when he's not playing, Sean? Because let's be honest about it. Like, I love Pogba. He's one of the best midfielders on his day, but he ain't been consistent. And even saying where it's been playing better out on the left, I think it's been playing better out there as opposed to in the middle. But even if you check him, his last couple of games, he didn't look too interested again. He's looked like he didn't really want to play again, all over again. So that's what I'm saying with Pogba. Is too inconsistent and too up and down. I rate him when he's on his game, but I'm a realist, and I'm not considering just jockey behind the fact that he could be one of the world's best in his position, whichever one that may be. At the end of the day, he ain't consistent enough. And Ali is shoehorning him in that position because as soon as he was ready, right, he just threw him back in. I'll bring up this point. I ain't going to go too long about it because I said it last time. Beginning of the season, he is injured, just coming back over injury, right? And he had COVID. The only thing that we heard about us that was fresh was Donny van der Beek, right? And Ali wouldn't play him for nothing. He brought him on in the end of that first game. He scored a goal as soon as he came on. And you see the treatment is here all season, right? And people say you can't this, that, he ain't took his chances when it's had him. And I'm telling you this before. You can't really rate somebody unless they have 5, 8, 10 games. You got to give him a chance to run off the rust, man. And you see him today, right? I ain't going to say he had no immaculate game, but he definitely had a better game than this here. And you can see it's something more there. And this is what, 2 games? The first time he's played 2 games in close succession? Ever?
Yeah. And he could see that.
Get him in 5, 6, 7 games. This was disrespect what he done to Donny today. Just to show you that he had the last game and now this one, and you see a little bit more. And to do it for the very last game of the season, I get the rotation, but it was such disrespect to him. Because you can see what the man can do, man. And I'm telling you right now, if you played him a couple more games, he's way better than Fred and McTominay.
All right. Well, listen, the last thing that I need you to do for me right now before you move on is I need you to give me your team in terms of I just want to know what you're doing in defense. So who's in defense for you against for the Europa League final? What's the partnership?
It's probably sure Bailly and Twanzebe with Wasaka.
You're dropping knickers off.
Probably. Sorry, Bradley. Sorry, my brother.
Wow. All right. And then what do you call it? Are you doing the same midfield? Are you gonna do McFred?
I don't want to, but it's hard to even think about doing anything else because you saw matches they look like he might even pulled up at the end. To play Donny 3 games that close in succession probably ain't gonna work. No, that's long going. So it's probably gonna have to be them. That's all we got, I guess.
There you go.
If not, the only other thing is you think of if Pogba going in there, but it would have to be Pogba and Fred because Pogba and McTominay don't really work out too well, and it's dangerous with Pogba in the middle because when he lingers on the ball, sometimes his liability
in the worst place to do it as well.
Yeah, that's the reason why he's backed out when he left.
Yeah, what are you doing in terms of up front?
I saw what you were saying about it earlier. I think Greenwood's got to play. If it's Rashford, it's got to be on the left. If we're going to push him on the right, it's got to be Greenwood because Greenwood's more informed. He works better over there. And Rashford, he might give you that one cross and find Cavani with that whip cross once out of 89 minutes. But that's no. It's the final. So when you're saying like, you just go if you're a best player in theory, I get it. But to me, Greenwood's in form. You got to play people in form. You can't just go off and merit right now and sentiment. That's how that's sort of why we're in the position we're in, and people keep lowering the standards because of all this sentiment and all that. We gotta deal with it like it is, man.
All right, wait, hold on. Let me go. Whoops. Listen. Let me keep it moving, Ferbs. Thank you so much. Amazing way to start the show.
Let me just say, right? Welcome back. Respect on all the work you're doing out there, you know, and give thanks for letting the people them, you know, do their thing and come on and have a say. Big up to Bradley in the background, Rich and all the man them that, you know, held it down.
Yeah. Listen, you lot showing up as well.
Yeah, definitely. And all the free seats and the people. Yeah, man, for real. Big up to
you. Man. Big up, man. And I'll speak to you soon, bro. Finals, gonna win that thing, fam. Speak to you soon.
Real quick, are you confident in that before you go?
Of course we are, bruv. I think we can win it. I think we can win it 3-something. Like, I think like a 3-1. I think we can embarrass them. I think we can go there and do a madness and clip it. I don't care. Because if my team can't do that, something's wrong. You know what I mean? I will be devastated. I'm telling you right now. Petulance. It'll be Petulance FC if my team don't win.
Hey, I'll let you cry on my shoulder. Don't worry about it. I'll let you cry on my
shoulder. Bro, first, big up yourself. Look after the family. Speak to you soon. There you go. Brad, what's going on? Who's in next, Brad? I've got the app open. Can't see nothing from you, mate. Well, I don't know how you're doing it. How are you doing it? Let me. It's through WhatsApp, innit, mate? All right, cool. There you go. All right, that's it. Oh, okay, cool. So right now, people, I got T10 and what versus Pog Boom. They want to talk about Rashford. Listen, people, let me just say this right now. When we battle, yeah, you only got like, this one is gonna be like 2 rounds. Yeah. Have your points. If you're chatting, I'll just ring the bell and just quit it and say it's enough. So be ready. So let's go. T10S. Boom. You're in. Pog Boom. All right. T10S. What are you trying to argue about? Are you saying you like Rashford?
Well, first of all, Marcus Rashford is my favorite player, as you can probably see from
my picture. Hold on 1 second. Stay with me 1 second. I just want to find that Pog Boom. Pog Boom Army. Bro, are you here to try and chat rubbish about my nephew?
I'm all in, man. I'm all in. Let's go.
Yeah? All right, listen. All right, wait, hold on. Before we get into it getting freaky in here, it goes crazy, yeah? And I just want to know, you lot, if you could rate Ollie's season right now, yeah? What are we doing? What grade are you gonna give him? I'm gonna go to Pog Boom first. What grade are you giving him?
I am gonna give him a 7 out of 10.
No. I know. Obviously, GCSEs have changed in that, but I'm sticking with the ABC in that thing. You know what I mean? Let's go with one of those grades. It's easier for me to understand.
Probably a B.
A B? Okay.
Yeah.
And if he wins the Europa League, does that bump up?
Not really. So my grade or my decision doesn't change basis the result we have in the Europa League.
Oh wow!
I'm saying give him the contract right now because all of us know finance are a one game affair. You might win it, you might not. But then we have to see things in the whole perspective, in the sense that none of us expected United to be where they are, and then we've ended up coming second, which is, you can argue that it was because of the likes of Bruno, because of the likes of Rashford and all. Then ultimately, it is the manager who plays the team. Right? So when you criticize him when the team doesn't play good, you have to give him the flowers when he plays well.
All right. Well, listen. I'm going to come back to you. T10S. Yo, bro, what are you giving Ollie for this season? What grade are you giving him?
I would say a B+.
A B+. Do you want to just expand on why you're giving him a B+?
I would say I would give him a B+ because I think because the fact that we've only lost 6 games this season, and realistically it should have been only four losses this season, because in the opening 3 games we didn't have a preseason. I think Ollie's done a fantastic job and development of some of the players, Luke Shaw, Wan-Bissaka, in terms of going forward. And yeah, I think like I know people don't like Freddie McTominay, but you have to say that Freddie McTominay are kind of a reason. The thing about Ollie is that like I think he wants to play good football, but I think he prioritizes results, and that's why he picks Freddie McTominay because they will get him the results.
Okay. Well, anyway, listen, you lot have done that. So now we're here where we are. Yeah. I'm going to let Pogba go first because he's here to come and disparage Rashford, one of the generational talents, one of the best young players in football today. How I see it. He's up there. I put him in the top 5 in his age bracket. If you talk about 23-year-olds in the game, Rashford's name has to be there. But anyway, I'm not in this battle. Pogba, talk to me. What are you saying?
Listen, mate, I don't disagree with anything you've said. I rate Rashford very high, right? He's probably one of the best players I have in Manchester United. But then you have to agree on the fact that his performance in the last month or so has been very, very poor, right? He has been absolutely terrible. He has been getting the goals, he has been getting the assists, but if you've been watching the matches, you'll realize how poor he has been. Now, there's only one place in the field that Rashford can play in. That is on the left-hand side of the field. Pogba has been the best player in the last month and a half on the left-hand side by far. Right? There has been no competition. So when you're talking about the first 11 that we put on the field, has to be Pogba on the left-hand side. Rashford come in 70th minute, 75th minute, come in as a super sub, but that is all he can do. He can definitely not be in there as in the 11.
First good argument right now. Listen, T10S, how are you responding to that, bro?
I would say you're not really judging on what Marcus Rashford is there. You have to judge Marcus Rashford is a player. For me, the perfect definition of Marcus Rashford is he is not a world-class player. But the thing that wins you games are goals and assists. And I don't care what you say about Rashford, and I don't care how bad he performs. He is a player who, when he is on the pitch and when he is fit, you never bring him off the pitch because he will find a way to get you a goal and assist. There have been countless times this season where he has performed probably shit, but he has gotten a goal and an assist to get his team with 3 points. Against PSG, he played absolutely dog shit before he got the goal, but he got the goal. And that was one of our biggest performances of the season. Against Burnley, he put that cross in for Pogba. Against Wolves, he got us to 3 points. And like there have been so many occasions where Marcus Rashford has saved us this season. And for such a big game in a final, I think Marcus Rashford is such a crucial player. And you also have to remember he's a leader, and you need every leader that you can get on the pitch.
All right, 1 second. So let me come back. You stated a lot of facts, bro. He's saying, listen, Rashford always gets a goal and assist. So regardless of what you think or what you want to say, he's still that guy. How do you respond to that, bro?
See, I certainly agree, right? I'm not going to discredit Tenes and say that he's not right in what he's saying. But then you have to agree to the fact, and I'll again go back to the same point, that Rashford is a good player, right? But his form has not been good. Would you rather put down Pogba, who's been playing world class on the left-hand side, or you'd put down Rashford, who has been not playing well and who has been injured and, probably isn't good enough to be on the pitch right now?
No, but sorry, it's not my argument. Oh, yo, T10S, this is your final. Bring it home, bro. This is sitting here. All right.
But the thing is, like, I know some people will start McTominay for this game, but if Twanzebe and Bayo are starting this game, we don't need to play for McTominay because we play for McTominay to babysit our centre backs because Maguire and Lindelof are slow, but Bayo or Twanzebe are fast and they can deal with Villarreal's pace if they have any. And so we don't need to play for McTominay. Just put Pogba in the midfield with Fred. Rashford after left, Greenwood after right, boom, done.
All right.
But that's not going to happen, is it? I mean, this is the final. You played the entire season to reach the finals. Are you telling me that you're going to put down an entire different 11 on the field? McFred are the people that Ole trusts in. He would probably have made the formation by now. He would have studied Villarreal and he would have figured out how to play against them. Are you going to tell me that we are going to change the formation, we're going to change the players in the final? That is not how it works, man. I mean, I understand that you like Rashford and you probably want to put him in. I like Rashford too, but I like Manchester United more than I like Rashford, and I want Manchester United to win. There is no way in the world Rashford gets in the team before Paul Pogba on merit right now. Simple.
Oh. All right, people. I don't know who you're hearing from right now and who you think has shaded that one. Who shaded that debate? My heart is going with what Pogba is saying. I'm not gonna lie about Rashford on his day, and I'm a flip-flop, so I can't be trusted. So you lot, 3 seats. Let me know who's making the most sense. T10F, who's backing it, or what you? I don't know what to do right there because you literally. I understand the point of playing Pogba in the midfield, but he will make a mistake. That's one thing I can guarantee that Pogba's going to do. He's going to have a laxing when he's not thinking, and the way he makes mistakes, it'll probably lead to a goal in that position. And I can't risk that. Hence why, that's why I'm going to drop Greenwood because, as T10S says, Rashford is a goal scorer. Rashford can create, even though you say he's not been that good. That ball to Cavani, Rashford did that from the right-hand side. These are raw arguments, but people are saying Pogba.
Well, when you talk about balls from the right-hand side, you saw Greenwood delivering a wonderful ball to Cavani as well, right? And he's a player who plays the right-hand side. So just because his name is Marcus Rashford doesn't mean that you can play him anywhere on the field. Sorry, it doesn't work that way for me.
But another factor that's there in a final is the winning mentality. You need every leader that can get on the pitch, and Marcus Rashford.
So what leadership are you talking about, mate? I mean, Pogba is a greater leader than Rashford is. Pogba is someone who's won the World Cup.
You're trying to.
What has Marcus Rashford won? He hasn't won anything for Manchester United apart from a couple of cups. He hasn't won anything for the country. So let's not discuss on that topic, please. Look.
But like Rashford, but like you're trying to make it Rashford versus Pogba when realistically it should be Rashford versus Greenwood. I'm not saying we should drop Pogba for the final at all, but it's the battle between Rashford and Greenwood for the final.
So again, when you talk about Rashford versus Greenwood, we would probably have a discussion there. That is something that I could possibly give it a thought about. But then again, basis the last month and a half, I would say Greenwood, but I totally take your point in that Rashford has been absolutely brilliant as far as it comes to scoring goals and taking assists. So we could probably give him a chance on the right hand side, but then again, I would like to stick to Greenwood.
All right, listen. It got real spicy and I enjoyed it because I always like when people are getting back and forth. Can you imagine? I don't really get super chats, so when I don't read them out, I'm taking a piss. Here you go. Big up, KG. We need you on Wednesday for that W, fam. I'm telling you right now, if they told me I'm filming, I will breach the contract, fam. I'm not filming, bruv. And listen, Warner Brothers, Apple, anyone that's watching, Channel 5, ITV, I don't know if I mean those words. I will. Anyway, listen, you guys, I rate the grades that you're giving. I just want to find out quickly from both of you. Does Lindelof play in the centre back?
No.
I've had this discussion even in the last week's call. Just a couple of days back. I do not rate Lindelof, but he plays for me just because of the fact that he's been there in the team, and we cannot play Eric Bailly and we cannot play Tuanzebe basis the performance that they have shown in 1 week. So Lindelof is a no for me. But then the situation that we are in, we'll have to play him. We don't have any other options.
And wait,
Brandy sent me to the sin bin because I didn't rate Lindelof.
Wait, is Brandy's moving like Mugabe on this show? What's he doing? All right, listen, guys. Let me keep the show moving and bring other people in.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna say
good to have you, KG. Good to have you, KG, mate.
Pogba, you took it. You take the title still. You won that battle. Big up to yourself. T10S, you'll come again. Don't worry. You'll come again. Wait 1 second. Let me get him out. All right. Let me listen to my guy. I've got someone new coming in the show. He hasn't been on the show before. Sakib. I think that's how I say his name. My brother, Wagwan. Welcome to 5 Things Deep. What did you eat, fam?
You always saying KG, man.
I'm here, bro. I'm finished. I'm back with the fans. I'm back with the mandem. Talk to me, man. Again, I've got a lot of questions, but I'm just gonna let it go where you want it to go. What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about Scott McTominay.
Oh,
He's
sugar.
terrible. You know James Garner on loan at Forest. Do you know who he is?
Yeah, of course. He's one of our young guys, one of our kids. You think James Garner is better than Scott McTominay?
Yeah, I actually do.
Really?
Yes.
But how? I feel that could be unfair though. This is what we do. I accuse the Man United fans, and we are the worst at
No,
this.
bro.
We did this with Chong. We said Chong is going to be one of the best things ever. Chong, yes, he won the league recently. He just won the league. But was Chong the next best thing? No, he wasn't. You know what I mean?
No, but
How do we know that James Garner is really better than McTominay?
I think he is.
But there's nothing to back it. I think McTominay, was he on 6 goals?
Yeah, but he's a DM though. Like, I don't want goals from a DM. Like,
This is the issue though? Is he a DM though? That's the issue.
all right, but is he good enough to play box to box for United?
Oh, I'm in the mud.
Useless. Absolutely useless.
Nah, but did you see?
It's kind of good enough though.
Yeah, he definitely is. Have you not seen him play for Forest? He's actually sick.
I haven't watched. I don't watch the chat because he's been playing in the championship, innit?
Yeah.
Nah, no one ain't got that kind of time.
And you know, Van.
On a casual Tuesday and Thursday, bro. I don't know. I don't even know, bro. The championship schedule is mad.
Yeah.
Ain't got that kind of time. I'm sorry. That's me being honest.
And did you see Van de Beek today though?
Yeah. What do you think of him today?
Bro, he's better than McTominay in that DM role. I'm telling you, man. Even Matic at his big age is better than McTominay.
Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. Rich is saying raw free seats. Nix has gone missing, fam. Ain't seen Nix in a minute, but it is what it is. No, so you're saying I believe Donny van der Beek is better than McTominay. I believe that. I do believe that. But then it's all this is an Ollie thing. This comes down to Ollie because Ollie has not played Donny van der Beek in this position. Like he's only played him there twice. This is the biggest, and this is why when I give Ollie his grade, it's so hard to grade Ollie because there's things that I love that he's done. He's provided amazing stability at this club. We look like I don't believe we're gonna lose. When we play, I'm like, we'll come back. He's brought back a confidence. He's brought back with resilience. The fact that we've gone how many games like I think we equaled the record with Arsenal going up. Yeah, like this is away from home. You know, he's done amazing things. So it feels wrong for me to even almost say negative things about Ollie. But there's stuff to talk about because persisting with Mick Fred feels crazy.
But it's like everyone's forgot we got embarrassed in the Champions League. Like, we actually got embarrassed.
When you say embarrassed, though, wasn't that defensive lapse in defense that cost us that game, though? Not the Leipzig one, that terrible team. You know when I lost my shit that game. You know that game. There was that team, bruv. What were they called, man? Someone help me out with that team that we played. Terrible. Like we should never have lost to them. Your line is crazy. Istanbul. It sounded nuts. Big man? Yeah. I'll come back to you still. Hold tight. Man's using his phone in his pocket, you know. It's a mad thing. Wait, let me. Yeah, but Istanbul, I think that was the game that messed it up for us. And the fact that Chelsea have got to the Champions League final, like anything is Istanbul, Gabriel Barris. Where's that line? All right, anyway, cool. Listen, I'm trying to make Rich a mod right now, but I don't know if Rich has got his own YouTube channel, which is crazy. Rich, I'm trying. I can see it in the comments, but yeah, it's just not working. So I don't know. All right, let's go. Who am I bringing in next? Manny. Oh, there we go. Manny and Bongi. There you go. Manny, here you go. And you want to talk about Kane. Bongi, there you go. So you guys, welcome. Have you been on the show before? Just want to check. Sorry, because
yo, KG.
Welcome, KG.
All right. So you don't want to talk about Harry Kane, right?
We don't need him, blood.
Wait.
Hold on, wait. Oh, is this a battle?
Listen, listen. No. I heard you want him, KG. Do you want Harry Kane?
Oh, you want to battle me, cuz?
Yeah, bro. You get me?
Let me get rid of. Wait, hold on, Bungy.
Yeah, bro.
Are you? Wait. You both want to battle me, fam? What do you not think I'm Thanos, bro? What the hell is this,
No,
fam?
no, no. Listen. I haven't heard your opinion on Kane, but can you just tell us what you want, if you want him or not?
Hold on, but I just want to know, Bungy, like, are you here to battle me as well, fam? He bottled it.
Bro, like, to be honest, right?
Yeah. Now you're not ready for the big stage, fam. Let's go, big man. Manny.
Go, what one?
Listen, I say we need Kane, fam. Yeah?
Okay.
I say we need Kane. Why do I say we need Kane? Cavani, one more season left in him. And what we're going to do is we're going to send one of the most elite strikers in football to potentially Man City. Now, Mourinho's known for spoiling, yeah? I'm not like, certain times it makes sense, yeah? Do you want to see Kane play for Man City? Because that's the reality. And what happens if we don't, let's say we don't sign Kane now, because he's not going to be available forever. We don't sign Kane now. Who do we sign when Cavani leaves? I'll wait.
Okay, you made some good points, KG. I'm not gonna lie, but
I know.
Yeah, first of all, there's no guarantee that he's going to Man City. Actually, there's more chance him going to Chelsea than Man City.
Okay.
The reason for that is because Man City have not over the last 10 years spent over 65 million over a player, so they need to break their whole transfer policy to get a 28-year-old striker that is a little bit injury prone, and yeah, that's the point.
But when you say he's a little bit injury prone, isn't he as injury prone as a Cavani?
Cavani is more injury prone than him, but the thing is, listen, we have Cavani right now, so my argument to that is I understand your point that we need a striker in a year probably, but my thoughts on that is we need to start building from the back, then think about the striker position. What you're saying, we need the striker position in a year, not now. So what's the point?
I would agree with what you're saying. However, the club don't feel that way. The club are talking about signing Sancho. Now, if you ask me who to choose over Sancho and Kane, I will always choose a striker because my thing is goals are more important. I get Sancho can offer something, but I feel you can find a decent winger. I feel finding a person that can whip the ball in and is a bit technical, a bit speedy on the wing, those can be found. Finding an elite goal scorer is very difficult. Someone that can put the ball in the back of the net and score over 20 goals a season is very hard to do. Yeah, and talking about Ings, talking about who else are they saying? There's some of the Everton strikers. I don't want these. Like, if there's quality available, you go all out and try to get it. In my opinion, that's how I feel. I feel Kane with a defensive midfielder. I think can win the league. Clip it.
Ooh, okay.
I feel that way.
Yeah,
Kane,
I understand you.
We can win the league, and Pogba stays obviously.
Listen, there's two obstacles in your stance. First of all, Kane. The main reason Kane wants to move is because of one factor: if he wants to win stuff. And do you really think Man United can offer him a sustainable chance of winning the title in the next 2 years? And the second of all, we talk about we fans talk a lot about the mentality of the players in Man United. And listen, I understand that Kane hasn't won a trophy because of the fact that he plays for Spurs, but there should be at least a little bit, like, not blame but thoughts that there's maybe a reason that Kane have not won any major trophy. For example, I don't know if he played against Zagreb, but where was he against Zagreb when Spurs got knocked out? Where was he in the Champions League final where Spurs lost? Where was he in the League Cup?
They rushed him back. They rushed. Yeah, do you know what?
I understand that.
What I get. Hey, man said, did you watch the Leicester game? Because he came up today, and now they're playing the conference. It's embarrassing, I think, that they're playing. But he's played his position in that. Now, what my argument to you on the points that you're making is, has he ever played with a Pogba before? Has he ever played with a Bruno Fernandes before? These are the players that we have. These are the players. You lot keep saying who's going to supply him. Well, Pogba and Bruno can. They supplied. People say Rashford has got low IQ, this, that, and the other. Rashford still scored over 20 goals this season. That's
Yeah.
that's facts. Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
not penalties. Do you know what I mean? So I'm telling you that there's going to be people that are going to supply. Again, Greenwood scored a big amount of goals. Would you say that those two players that I've mentioned, isn't Kane a better finisher than both of them?
Of course he is.
There
Of
you
course.
go. So now
This-
I'm saying that those chances that they've got could go to Kane. Now
Okay.
that can change our chances. I
Okay.
believe this is just where and come back at me on this one. I believe that you can't allow this level of quality to just go anywhere. We need to be the first in line and say, yo, I need that player.
Okay. You say that, yeah, we have world-class players like Bruno, Pogba, and Greenwood in the upcoming years, of course. Not Rashford, but yeah, he's close there that can supply him. But KJ, let's remember this. From the 14, 15, I don't know the history of Tottenham, but 14, 15 to 18, 19, according to Spurs fan, they had their best years with Pochettino.
Yeah.
And Kane, remember, he had I would say his prime years. Yeah, I would say that. And let's remember who he had behind him. Prime Ericsson, prime Dele Alli, not prime Son, but good Son. He had some good midfielders, Musa Dembele, and he has some, I don't know the players, but that's some of the players that they were at their prime. And I'm not saying that those players are better than Bruno, Pogba, Rashford, not, but that it's debatable what I'm saying. So even though Kane had like accordingly a world-class manager, like few world-class players with him that can supply him, where did it end up? Nothing. And that's another reason, KG. I understand. It's good that you said we need a DM too, but if I'm being honest with you, I don't want to. This might sound like Glazeonomics, but why can't we like have Cavani and Greenwood in this year gets a center back or CDM or and right winger probably? That's not gonna happen. But from the next 2 years, why can't Greenwood be our starting striker? I think he has the capabilities.
I don't like it. I don't like
Why,
it.
Why not?
The issue is you're gonna now rely on Greenwood to save
Next
our
2 years.
again.
Next 2 years.
How does that make Greenwood? Greenwood would be what? He's what 18? Was he Greenwood 18 or 19 now? So you're saying Greenwood leading the line and being the main guy like that we rely on at like what, 20 years old? Is that okay for you? Does he have the experience? I feel that you've seen already what a Cavani, what like experience brings to a team. And again, you getting players to grow on the job and then leave because it takes us into this Arsenal thing. Remember when Arsenal said, "Oh, we're gonna wait for our youngsters to become good." This was the Arsene Wenger way, right?
Yeah.
Wait for our youngsters to bloom, and yeah, we can win stuff. By then, it could be too late. I might not want to stay. You know what I mean? I don't want to put. I want to win things now. Do you know what I'm saying? That's it's true. I want to win things now. I don't want to wait for Greenwood to be ready. I want to win. You know, because again, every year that we don't win, someone else is winning. And again, like Chelsea and all these other teams are getting Man City. We need to be careful. Man City are winning a lot of titles.
Yeah, I know.
Lots of titles. How do we stop that? How can we affect that? We need to get back into the mix. It's going to be many years, and I don't know if you're saying that you're going to wait 2 years before Greenwood's ready to run the show. I'm not happy with that. I want to win like next season.
Okay, I understand that, but and in my opinion, in order for us to win big trophies and next season, the main position we should focus on is center back, CDM, right winger. And listen, KJ.
1 second, I'm trying to. Someone's being racist in the chat.
Yeah,
I don't know. If you can find him, Bradley, let me know, man. Ban that you for
get
life.
him off, man.
Excuse my language, but it's
No, listen, KJ.
Yeah, go through.
There is this mentality in Manchester United fans. I'm not talking about you specifically, okay? I understand your point that we can't let Kane go to City. We can't let Kane go to another big club in England.
Yeah.
Over the last few years, one of the one of the bad things that our board has made, mistakes that they have made, is they are scared that good players go to City, so we buy them instead. For example, Alexis Sanchez, Fred. Listen, I'm not saying at the time. Let's be honest. There's a reason why Pep wanted Fred. There's a reason why Pep wanted. I don't know if he wanted, but City were looking at Alexis Sanchez. We need to look at our trajectory, and we need to look
I
at
agree.
what we want and get the players we need.
I agree. Arsenal was that what Arsenal sold to us in Sanchez was one of the biggest, like, it was fraud. It was maximum fraud, to be honest. Because I didn't think we was gonna get that Sanchez, and even Arsenal fans were like, Sanchez is done.
Yeah, 17-18 season, he was already bad in the first. Yeah,
I had no idea, and this is when it comes to scouting. Yeah, I never get tired. I never get tired.
no, Conference League, bro.
Never get tired. But now let's be serious now. What I will say is, what they sold us, it was fraud. Do you know what I mean? Luckily, it was a swap for Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan his career is a bit fraudulent as well, if you think about it. Yeah, won us the Europa. Yes, he helped us win it. Actually, he was kind of instrumental in him helping us win the Europa.
I think we used him badly, if I'm being honest. I think that.
Yeah. I can agree with that. I think, again, management, but Kane is different. I don't think Kane fits into that thing. When Mourinho was signing Fred, Mourinho had no ideas with Fred. But a player like Kane, who is a clinical striker, and I don't know if you saw the Gary Neville interview. It was solid.
Yeah.
I watched it and I said, I like his mentality. This is someone that backs himself. When a player says, I think I could be bought for 100 million, that's someone that rates himself, and he's not here to mess around. He's saying he wants to be spoken about with the greats. This is someone that has high aspirations. Of course, she should be playing for this club. I really feel that, and no one can tell me. I said, who do you want if Cavani goes? And people are talking about Ings and Calvert-Lewin, fam. That's not gonna wash with me, bro.
Yeah, that's right. KG, before I go, I wanna say something to you, okay? So my original question was this. I have a question to you and the free seats in the comments, and my question is about this season, okay? I have 5 categories. One is dead, second is underachieved, third is where we expect it to be, fourth is overachieved, 5 is world class. Okay, I want to ask you, and the viewers what your stance is on this season. And before I say, let's remember a few stuff. Okay, so this is important to have in our mind. Okay, first of all, when the transfer window ended, everyone, I'm saying everyone, expected Arsenal to get top 4. Okay, that's one thing, and most United fans too. The other thing is, we got out of Champions League because of all the not managing it good. And the third one is, we won't win any domestic cups this season. So let's have this in our mind. And
so let me answer this question. I think I hate saying that we overachieved when we haven't won a title, because we're Man United. But then for where we were and what was expected.
The thing is, KJ, can I answer this before? Listen, I know I'm not being flex, being in the middle and on the fence thing, but I think I will choose expected, but I would lean on more on the on the underachieved side, and I'm gonna explain why.
Can't have that. I don't know.
I'm gonna explain it to you, bro. Okay,
real fast, bro, because you almost got sin bin. Still, you can't say we underachieved and we had the season that we've had. Second in the league, bro. Like, and in the final. And we got how many semis did we get to this season? I feel that's a bit harsh.
Okay. That's, but what do you think then?
I would say, is there anything under overachieved? What's the one just under that?
Overachieved. Under that is what it was expected.
And we overachieved
overachieved. Do you think
You're a
that?
snake, though. You're a snake because the way you put it up is bad mind. But listen, bro, I gotta
Thank
keep
you.
it moving. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. A great call. Like again,
Thank you, bro.
those are amazing.
Good to
points.
have you back, KJ.
Yeah, thank you so much, brother. Yeah, he held me to the fire still. And I like that. Listen, people, when I'm chatting shit, you ain't gotta be here and be like, yeah, like, no, tell me I'm chatting shit. Like, that's the whole plane of the platform, innit? So, and I like the fact that he tried to call me out for Kane, but I would say I won that debate, hands down. Wait, hold on, you lot. Did I win that debate? Was I correct on that Kane situation? I want to know. What? Hold on. It was Manny. Of course, Bradley says I'm chatting shit. Bradley, no one rates your centre back. No one rates him, man. You're in the mud. All right, cool. Adam, let's go. Oh, Adam doesn't want. I should have had Adam in. Oh man, Adam, what's going on, bro?
What's up? You all right?
What's good? First of all, I need you to give Ollie a grade. What's Ollie's grade this season?
You probably don't want to hear that because I might go to a 5.5 ish.
I need to do it in old school like GCSE. So give me like a on the A to like A to B whatever grade.
That would probably B minus C plus, I guess.
B minus C plus. Explain why he gets that grade.
I just don't think he's a good enough manager for our team. I just really don't see that at all because I am the sort of fan, and I've tried. I believe I tried to send you an email, just tried to express my views. I believe it got lost because you got a lot of people talking to you and reaching out. So, and now the thing is, I am very methodical, and I'm not. It's not about the man himself because Ole as a man, he's very likable. He's a respectful man. He looks like a very good and genuine person. So I really discussed and analyzed the football on what I'm seeing on the pitch. And what I see from our manager with the stature of Manchester United as a football club, I believe it is nowhere near good enough because so many decisions.
Wait, hold on, I like you come with the smoke. So I'm gonna find someone that's ready to battle you. Let me see if Tyler's on it. Tyler, you ready to back Ollie? Tyler, you ready to back Ollie?
You see me? Yeah, man. Well, back Ollie.
Are you not backing Ollie? Because Adam's hair was smoke. I want to know if you're on it.
I mean, I'm half and half with Ollie. Me, I'm half
and half in, bro. I need man that's really on the backing thing. Hamza, are you ready to back Ollie, fam? Hamza ain't got no sound, fam. Moving like Spurs, fam. Be prepared, fam. Man, who's gonna back Ollie in this thing, bro? Let's go. Rish, you gonna back Ollie, fam?
Hey, 100%, brother. I'm gonna back Ollie. Yeah, he's the
go.
guy. Yeah, 100%.
All right, listen, Rish. You're talking to Adam right now. Adam's saying he's giving him a C. He said he's not on the level. He feels we can do better. Hold on, let me not put words into your mouth. Adam, go ahead, fam.
The thing with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is, and as I said, I'm very methodical when it comes to football, and I believe we can classify managers within their own respective era. For example, Jose Mourinho came in the Premier League in the early 2000s, and he came in something that was new. Football was played in England in a 4-4-2. With only 2 men in the midfield. Jose Mourinho came and he countered that with this belief, and that's the way he thinks football. The mistakes you make without the ball are less costly than the mistakes you make with the ball. That's why Jose Mourinho, Rafa Benitez, Allegri, they are sort of qualified as defensive managers. But that's the way they believe in football.
Adam, bro, I'm still waiting for you to diss Ollie. You're just praising other managers, man. Come on, stick to the point.
Just allow me.
Boom, just half an hour already. Don't waste more time. There are other people waiting to come on, bro. Come on, get to the point.
The thing, I'm coming with you with facts and context. If you're trying to just try to mix it up because you don't have to back, you can't really back it. Just let me
stop explaining yourself. Come to the point. You're still trying to explain yourself.
It is
Tell
not
me why I'm not a coach. Tell me what you
this guy is. Hold on, Rish. I didn't know you was on smoke. 1 second. Hold on, I gotta bring him up for a second. Big man, you're in a big fight, fam. You need to listen to this guy.
I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you, brother. I'm counting on you.
I'm the ref, but he's keeping it very real, fam. I got Bradley eating popcorn on the screen.
I'm just expecting you to ref it.
Bro, no ref. I do your thing, fam. Go true.
Okay, I'll just cut to the chase. But for example, we know that certain managers play a certain style of football. We know that Pep Guardiola is 4-3-3 possession-based football. The concept is very clear. When you have the ball, you make the pitch big. When you don't, you make it small. The thing, for example, Jurgen Klopp, 4-3-3 counter pressing. The thing is, you press when the opposition has the ball up the field, so you win it back there. They are not a possession-based team. My problem with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and I'm making it a very, very shortcut just to explain, because as
I'm calling Richie still, but carry on.
But the thing is, with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, my question is, we know he is not a leading theoretician, and we know he is not in charge of the coaching. He said it himself. McKenna and Carrick are in charge. My thing is, where does his football subscribe when it comes to thinking? What is people call his philosophy, his style?
Right. Let me hear back. Bro, Rich, talk to me. What you saying? You've heard what he's had to say. What's your response?
Okay. No, let him take a sip and wet his throat a bit. I think he wants to add a couple of more points. It'll just give me more ammunition to kill him. So
go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So all these players that you named, all these coaches that you named, how many of them finished above Oli this season?
How many of them finished above
Oli this season? Only one person finished above Oli this season. That was Guardiola. He has a squad that's
very shaking thing to say. Go ahead, continue. I'm sorry. Continue.
Klopp didn't finish above Oli. Brendan Rodgers didn't finish above Oli. Who else is there in the top four?
He mentioned Mourinho.
Mourinho's on to like the 4th or 5th best league in Europe, man. Why are you even talking about Mourinho?
That just shows you were not listening to me, because I said Jose Mourinho in the beginning of the 2000 years. I'm just giving you context, but you couldn't catch the context because you didn't want to argue the facts.
Oh, Adam!
You should have the context. You understand the argument. You're not listening to the context. Everything I said doesn't make sense. Can you agree with that, KG?
No, are you talking about playing styles? If you've been watching Oli this entire season, he does have a style of playing. He likes to
what is this style
build up?
This is the question I won't answer.
Yeah, he likes to build up from the back. He likes to play along the wings. His fullbacks get up higher. He's got 4 forwards playing off the shoulder of the defense. These are all highlights of his playing style. Now, you may agree that whether you like it or not, that's a subjective thing. But you can't say that he doesn't have a style, man.
I believe he doesn't.
You're sitting here.
Let me ref it. Adam, go on. Rebuttal. He's told you, boom. Ollie's got a play style. He said, listen, Ollie, all the people, this is the points that he's saying right now. Ollie definitely has a play style, and he has said, what's the key thing that he's mentioned? Oh, man, it's going to come to me again. Everyone that you're talking about finished underneath Ollie this season. So what are you saying?
I just gave 4 examples of managers who have clear philosophy. My thing is, what is his philosophy? How does he understand and thinks football? That's a very, very important. This is very, very different. And Pep Guardiola finished above. Pep Guardiola is probably, based on his career, the most successful manager that has ever played, that's ever managed. Just for the amount of time he's managed. Jurgen Klopp, are you really talking? Are you being serious saying Ole finished above Klopp? When we finished 4 points ahead of them, they had an atrocious seasons. They were labeled the worst defending champions ever, and he won the Champions League and the Premier League back to back, and we were nowhere to be seen.
Oh, Rich.
I do not really care about where they finished in the league, because I'm judging my team on the progress I see and what is the next step. And the thing is, I like Ole as a man. It is very much the football for me. And if what's best for Manchester United is not what's best for the manager, well, then so be it, because I've seen greats of the club leave.
Okay. Adam, I'm going to shut down this Klopp praise fest once and for all, because I'm sick of it on a United channel. Okay.
I'm a pretty
when he first came in, his first 2.5 seasons, do you know his average finishing position? He was 7th in his first half season. He was 4th in his first full season. He was 4th in his second full season. Oli in his first half season was 6th. Oli in his first full season was he finished 3rd. And Oli in his second full season, which is this current season, he's finished 2nd in the league. So as far as Oli's done so far in his first 2.5 seasons, he's beating Klopp.
Oh my God. Mate.
Yeah.
Are you taking the piss?
Yeah, I'm 100% spitting facts, bro. Go on to check it out yourself.
And the thing is not only that Liverpool won the league, but they smashed it back to back. They finished 2nd.
Bro, but that was in his 3rd full season, bro. That was in his 3rd full season. Oli is not got there yet. And you got to remember, you got to remember that Klopp got each one of his first choice players. He got a single one of his first choice players. He has an able board. He has a good director of football behind him. Who the fuck does Oli have above him? He's got shit. He's got 10 years of shit above him. The guy who just got given the director of football. That guy.
I got rip it. I didn't know he was gonna drop the bomb 1 second.
Yeah, no. He's reaching the.
Hold on, I'm gonna bring it back in still. That was nuts. This is man exciting. I wasn't expecting this today. I was chilling. Man had to get more popcorn. He said, "Are you taking the piss, bro?" I'm gonna bring him back in still. But wait, hold on. I just want to because obviously my fire. We're gonna talk to him in his corner right now. He needs to speak.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna talk to you right now, Adam, and you're saying that he's making the point. And I know it sounds nuts, but he's now saying that listen, Oli hasn't had as long as Klopp. He hasn't had that.
Okay,
he's making that point. I'm bringing him back in. Go and respond.
I can answer that because after his first season, he finished like 6th, 7th. He said, Klopp at Liverpool.
His first half season, he came in October, and in that season, he finished 7th in the league.
I don't know if you recall that squad, but that was shocking. First thing, and you could see the way they were moving forward. You could see that second season, finishing in the top 4, Champions League final. They were running rampage at that time. Third season, finished 2nd in the Premier League with 97 points. No one finishes 2nd with 97 points, and they win the Champions League.
Yeah, but Oli hasn't got there yet, bro. He's not got there yet. The end of next
thing, because now the thing is that Klopp and Pep. Just excuse me a second. The thing with Pep and Klopp is that they back it on the pitch with the football they say because they are dominant. They are scoring 95 plus points seasons back to back, and they back it with silverware. The thing is with Ole, he hasn't backed it with silverware, and when I'm seeing our team play, it is disjointed. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. We don't know who's playing where. We don't know how. We don't even know what targets we are. People say center holding defensive center, a CDM, a center back, a right wing, a striker, but we can't even really assess. We should be all in agreement of what we need, and that's because
we say though this is an argument. This is a fair argument that I might have to throw in, and this is almost me kind of helping. I just reading the comment that Abdul is saying. He's saying Glazers are not backing the manager because Klopp was given Virgil van Dijk and Alisson. That's not cheap. That's not cheap business. And even still, they're still putting players. They're still investing in the club. Whereas has Oli received that same investment even with the high ceiling that he keeps hitting?
I can answer that simply by the fact that they bought Virgil van Dijk for £75 million. We bought Harry Maguire for 80. And he wanted Maguire. I didn't rate Maguire, and I still don't rate him. But he wanted him, and he got him. We have David De Gea, and he wanted Dean Henderson to be the people. People are taking the piss of Alisson and saying that our 2 goalkeepers are better than Alisson. But are they better or are they not?
Wait, hold on. No, De Gea is better than Alisson, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So even if you spend that, so if people are saying this, people are saying our goalkeepers are better than Liverpool's goalkeeper. Well, you can bring in the price they bought Alisson with. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter because we still have a better goalkeeper. And another thing.
No, but I'm talking about investing where he needed it. They said sorry, I've got into the thing. Actually, let me ring the bell.
Absolutely.
Let me ring the bell right now. Again, that was a battle of the ages. Let's say right again, both competitors, amazing what you gave Adam right now. So you lot, just to let you know, Adam's the one that's saying Oli doesn't really have a style of play. I like the manager, but think about what's best for the club. He's not the guy. And then Rishi's in here again, mad haymakers. He was in here doing a madness though. I can't even lie. He was saying, look, Oli, the points that you're making, you've been taking a while to make these points. And yep, he said that. He said he's taking a while to make these points, and you're not really putting things together the way he needs to hear because he's like, boom, everyone finished below him. And then another point that he made, let me get it right again. Another point he made is, shit, it's gonna come to me again. Hold on. Hold on. Bradley, help me out, bruv. He made another big point, bruv, but it's gone. It's out of my head, fam. I just enjoyed the beef and excitement. Do you remember?
I was.
Yeah, I hear Bradley, man. What the hell's going on, bruv?
Thing I'm trying to say because.
Go on, Reach. Wait, hold on, Reach. 1 second. What was the other point that you made again? You made a really. That's it. The 3 years thing. Ollie's had a long time, and look what he's done in this space of time. That was the point. So now, people, Yeah, I did Bradley so dirty, but he's my boy. What are you saying? Who has won this one? Are you getting with Adam or are you getting with my guy Rishi? Rishi said a madness with the Klopp and Ollie thing, which sounds kind of crazy, but it might.
It is very, very mad because if you take a look, it's actually speak because I do not like Jurgen Klopp. I'm very, very pissed that Liverpool.
Bro, Adam, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you why my point resonates, because I didn't do my research starting from a biased position like you did. You came out here trying to diss Oli by taking up Jose fucking Mourinho. Jose is a bloody skeleton, man. Why are you bringing him out of the closet? He's dead and buried like 5 years ago.
Do
And
you
you're
want
going
to
and researching what he did in 2000.
Do you really
talk
know
about
what I have
Oli?
to say about Jose Mourinho? Because Jose Mourinho,
Talk about Klopp. Klopp came here in 2015 October. Klopp didn't do shit till 2018. He had all.
Come on, mate. Just let me.
What the hell did he do for the first 2.5?
Wait. Those man don't respect the belt. Those man have no respect. It's really, Adam's respectful, yeah. Rishi will battle anyone. He's on this. He just woke up and chose ultimate violence, fam. I want him in our midfield, fam. He is on crud at all times. Oh my God. I enjoyed it though. Listen. Oh wait, hold on. Let me bring my boy. Let me just bring them in one by one. You got to be that good teacher that doesn't let them explain what happened in the beef. You just got to bring them in one by. So what happened on your side of this? So wait, let me just look. Everyone's eating popcorn.
I'd like to address something because that was cheap. That was below the belt, mate. Saying that I don't come from a position of bias. I said that in the first place. And the thing is, I'm not biased because at first I'm like every United fan. I'm like, okay, new manager, I'll see it and I'll watch it and I'll judge it. This is actually not biased. And coming back to Jose Mourinho, I just gave an example to give context. You do not want to hear what I have to say about Jose Mourinho because he's probably the man I despise and I dislike the most in world football. I cannot stand that man because he came to Manchester United to add United to his trophy cabinet and not the other way around. He came to the Munich air disaster, the Remembrance Day, wearing running shoes and a hoodie. I could not stand that. He stand in the Champions League and he answered us back to back to back, and we stood there. I'm not coming from a place of bias. As I said with Ole, and I wanted this to be clear from when I started talking, I don't have anything against him. I'm just watching the football. And I'm judging the football. And
you made your point clear, man. And do you know what, my guy Rishi just on beef in it. So certain times you just when you got a friend,
that was fun. You know what it is when boxing. The worst thing is fighting against someone who doesn't know how to fight.
I'm not even gonna bring him back in because I don't even want that. Look at all my team. No. Just Adam, big up yourself. Great talking.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Oh, that was super entertaining, man. Damn it. And I'm again, round of applause for those men. Literally. Oh my, it was, and I'm gonna keep it because if I get my guy Rishi back in the thing, he's not gonna allow, like, we'll keep talking and I want to get out here at 1 hour 30. I know Bradley's been spoiling you with the 2 hour shows. I'm like, Bradley, why are you doing that? I can't keep up with that. Anyway, so I'm going to try and get the man them in here as quick as possible. So I'm going to go to my guy, Santiago. Santiago, what's good, bro?
What's up, KG? Definitely wanted to start off by saying welcome back. I definitely have missed you and definitely hope that you stay for Wednesday.
I'm here Wednesday. I'm here for Wednesday. I'm going to get straight into it. Give me a grade for Ollie this season.
A grade for Ollie this season? Yeah. Well, as much as we'd like to, how do I say this without cursing? Give him some crap without about not doing as many substitution and stuff. Today we saw the under 23s beat Wolves, so that was pretty great. We actually have seen the youth come and develop. I would say there might be a little bit of some some work that needs to happen as far as setting some expectations, Dino. But outside of that, I mean, we cruised top four, cruised second place, and now it's just a point of going out there and hopefully getting that trophy.
And what you saying? By the way, you lot, I keep hearing a madness. I think Ricky said today that Matters better than Bruno Fernandes.
Whoa!
I need to get Ricky on this show. I need to, because gone too far. Someone needs to, and I think I'm not gonna bring in Rishi for him because it'll be too much. It'll be venomous. So I need to send someone else in that is not gonna do. But that's mad. That's Ricky's.
Look. Mata, great player 5 years ago. I think he'd make a great coach. As far as now it just runs out of legs, But hey, I actually would say that as far as if you're looking to bring in somebody to to get more reinforcements in, I told Bradley last week, why aren't we setting our standards as high as we should be?
Okay,
we're sitting here talking about Basuma, we're talking about all these other players. You should bring in Kimmich.
Oh,
CDM, right back, can cover for Bisaka if we get injured. Our expectations and our transfer targets have gone down the drain thanks to this board. Only wanted Erling Haaland, Jude Bellingham. We got nothing. We got Igalo.
Making sense. It's true. I think we kind of almost started to think that we can't get these type of signings. They almost condition us to not want the best.
Yeah, exactly. And so we're sitting here. I see people on Twitter saying, "Oh, 90 million for Rice. No thanks." Like, it's not your money. Why are you worried about it? Like, you know what I mean?
Making sense. But again, Kimmich won't. That's a lot of people saying Kimmich will never leave Bayern. Yeah, it's not possible. But we should be in there trying to go for these types of players, though. I do agree with you. Like that's the people that we should be trying to attract to the club. But why would you leave Bayern? What do we have to offer at the moment?
Exactly. I mean, right now, really, we're faced with situations with, oh, is Pogba going to leave? Is Cavani going to leave? He thankfully signed. Now is De Gea going to leave? So we're sitting there worried about our best players possibly leaving, and all this conversations about keeping our best players. That's not going to attract your top talent. If anything, this PR guy that Woodward hired should be controlling that kind of stuff coming out.
That's real. I just want to know, in terms of team for the final, just so I can get as many people on here as possible. Who do you want to see in the centre back pairing?
I would say I want Lindelof and Tuanzebe.
All right, Lindelof's in. Bradley will be happy. And then what are you going to do in the midfield?
So here's the thing. If you had asked me that, I would actually say let's go reckless. Give me Bailly and Lindelof. Put Zebi as your CDM, and Donny as your pivot, or Pogba.
That's it. That's enough. Yes.
Useless. Absolutely useless.
This guy's trying to get us. This guy's trying to make us. No. That's enough. How dare you? How dare you? I need to put the A dot. What you call it, into my thing. I'm doing it next season because it's automatic Sidman. Man said, Santiago, we'll see you in the finals. You're very naughty. You can't come back from that one. Listen, let me bring in my guy Tyler. Hold on. I'm trying to rush. Wait, hold on. There you go. Romeo. Mine. No.
Good evening, KG.
On the madness. Good evening, fam. And I love Santiago. He's a great guy. What he just did was nuts. Talk to me though, bro. What's going on?
Yeah, the game today, I think, was just a professional job to secure our away record. I don't think it was anything special, but kudos to the players for just getting the job done. That was what all about today.
So I'm just to keep the conversation moving. What grade are you giving to Ollie this season?
B minus.
B minus. Okay, explain.
Yeah, because as I said, when you look on the season starting, you didn't predict us to get top 4, but we also did not predict that Liverpool and other teams would drop off. So just because you expected not to get top 4, but the other teams did not do as well, doesn't mean that you should still not expect top 4. If Liverpool and other teams drop off, we should be able to capitalize on that. And I even heard Pep say today they were actually 8th in December and yet they're winning the league. I still think we could have done better, but as I said, I'll give him credit for what he has done. And we're not out of the Champions League, so you can't give him. For me, he's not getting higher than a B minus.
So you would earlier callers tried to, he put me in a knot still. He's like, we overachieved this season. It was a wicked question. What? So you're saying that, or this was expected?
No, I'm saying is when you look on it at first, yeah, on the face of it, he's overachieved, but we didn't predict other teams to do as bad.
All right. Well, listen. Again, just to keep it moving. Who do you want to see us sign, like in the summer?
Paul Torres.
Oh, you think we need is a defender the most important thing for you?
CDM, I'll go for Basuma.
Okay. Okay, cool. Paul Torres and Basuma. What else then? What do you want an attacking player? So I'm saying you got 3 signings.
Sancho then.
Over Kane.
I'm not gonna get into the Kane thing with you, big man.
You know, you see this one, I just had enough, man. Oh, you know what? No, because I know there's bare man waiting. And you sound like you got a Rishi energy that I wasn't ready for, fam. So I'm scared, fam. Do you know what I mean? So, but you're saying you still want Sancho, bro?
Yeah, I do. Because I think we need a creative winger. We don't have one. Greenwood and Rashford, they are wide forwards, basically. The goal scorers.
Though.
Huh?
What about Ahmed?
Yeah, he looked good today, but if you can see that his body isn't ready, he hasn't adjusted. So you need Sancho who's ready right now. Ahmed can be a Sancho backup, so you would have Sancho and Ahmed on the right as it wingers.
So what, would you just get rid of Dan James?
Yeah, he should be one of the first ones out this transfer window.
Listen, again, bro, Romeo, someone said I should ask you where's Juliet. It is what it is. But real talk, again, great call as always. Like that's fire. I believe. What do you reckon we're gonna do in the final though? What's the score?
We should win 2-1. No. We should win 3-0 because Villarreal aren't that good. But knowing this team, would probably 1-1, 90 minutes, and then we score the winning goal in the 190 minutes.
My heart don't need that. My heart don't need that. We're not doing that. So hopefully it's not that. But again, and last thing, Greenwood or Rashford playing in that game?
Greenwood.
Right. Go through.
Rashford is a moments player, so you would probably want him to play in a final, but based on consistency, I think Greenwood deserves it.
Rashford got over 20 goals this season, so people not calling him. People wondering about his consistency is a bit.
No, but the thing is, and even Flex said another show other day that Grealish and Rashford. Grealish would probably contribute more during the 90 minutes, but Rashford will score a goal.
What did Flex say?
He said that Grealish would probably contribute more during the 90 minutes of a game.
I can't believe it. This is what Flex is doing when I'm not around. Is this what he did? I'm going to call him after this. I'm calling him because I've had enough. Did he really say that?
Yeah, he did say that, to be fair.
And you believe this as well?
Yeah, because when you look on Rashford, he'll drop a 5 out of 10 and then score a winning goal, but Grealish will perform good throughout the entire 90 minutes and he has a more chance of contributing something.
I can't believe this. This is madness. This is why Rashford said he wants to go Real Madrid, because you lot have no respect, fam.
I didn't say we should sell him or anything. I didn't say we should replace him, but I think Greenwood deserves the spot on merit.
All right, cool. Listen, I'm not gonna fight today, but again, Flex is the one that's gonna hear my mouth still. Brother, big up yourself. Hold tight.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. All right, Flex. I'm calling Flex on smoke. Rishi energy. Let's go. Tyler with the pink do-rag, fam.
No, orange this time now.
It's orange,
it.
yeah?
Yeah, man, switched it up.
You're as well, fam. You're looking like a member of Jagged Edge, fam. Bro.
How you doing? It's good to have you back finally. You've been away for a while.
Thank you, man. Listen, yeah, be back, bro. Whatever you want to talk about, let's do it still.
I don't know. I'm just wanting to talk about Ollie. Obviously, something about you talk about Kane earlier. This obsession about it.
It's not, brother. You know deep down, and I would call Flex while I'm on the stream, but Tree say my battery's dying, and you will hear the other side of Flex when he starts cussing me, and we cuss each other.
I mean, when it came out about him wanting to come out, and then obviously we played against Fulham, and obviously Cavani scored that world-class goal. It just made me think, and I just thought, we don't actually need a striker. I just think it's a great signing, but at the wrong time. I just think there are other priorities that are just screaming right now. And I just think you give Cavani the chances, he'll score. Like, I genuinely think, like, how many goals has he scored?
Tyler, this is the thing. You lot are short-term, bro. Cavani
No, it is short-termism. It is short-termism.
Yeah, so why
short-termism? But that's why the club's done that, because they obviously believe that they can't focus on 4 different positions this summer, which is the reason why they've begged a 34-year-old 2 months. Oh yeah, please, can you sign for us? Because we can't get a striker until obviously Kane out of nowhere came out. Oh yeah, I want to leave. So obviously this attention's coming in and saying, oh yeah, we need to get the striker and everything. But seriously, 120 M's on him, on someone who's 28, entering his prime. Yes, I know for the next 5 seasons he'll definitely break Alan Shearer's record. I know for it. Definitely with whichever team he joins in the Premier League. But I just think 28, 120 M's for someone who's got glass ankles as well. I just don't really see it. And there's no resale value on that. And I'm not interested in stuff like that. But like, I don't know. I just think we've got other priorities. Like we're like crying out for like a proper centre back who's, a commanding centre back who actually will be partnered with Maguire, who can actually do a job. We're crying for a proper 6 and a CDM who can actually take the ball off the defenders, actually start players. And I just think Cavani with proper service can get you 20 goals. Like, the service hasn't been the best this season, and Cavani's got 16 goals this year. Like, that's pretty decent.
This is it. Like, there's bare that you're saying that I agree with. I feel that defensive midfield is a bigger issue than the centre backs at the moment. You see everyone talks about Donny van der Beek and stuff, yeah? Someone said get to sing all right. I will when he finishes the show. Just lost my trail of thought. That's it. You see Donny, we're talking about Donny playing, if he has a rhythm of games and he's playing that position.
Yeah.
Donny, I don't think we've given Twanzebe a fair crack at being the centre.
No, 100%. And that was weird.
This is it. And I think he could be a decent partner for Maguire because he is quick. He does have, there is something good about Twanzebe. He needs a chance. He wasn't given a chance. I don't know why. Yes, he got an injury that kept him out for a little bit, but since then he's been fine and he hasn't been offered. That game against when we played against PSG, he handled PSG quite well. That's how I feel. Do you know what I mean? So certain times I don't feel that
did a madness.
I don't feel that centre back is our biggest priority position. I actually believe it's defensive midfielder, and that's why I say that could go out and get a Basuma and get a Kane. And yes, you spend 100 and something because it's add-ons. You're not going to buy it all at once. But 100 and I don't know, 60. You remember, he's still got the money for Lingard coming in. I will sell Hendo right now. Do you know what I mean? I will. There's like, who else would I'd sell Dalot. Do you know what I mean? Or actually,
there is a few players that obviously the club can sell. Definitely, there definitely is.
I don't get why everyone feels like Kane is too. It doesn't make sense. I would literally stick with Twanzebe and and Maguire,
because it's a matter of priorities, and it's like what I deep myself and I think, will it win us the title though? No, it won't. So it's like what Mark says on United Stand. It's like build the house first. Like Kane is clearly the icing on the cake, and we're just not at that moment. Like I said earlier, great signing, but at the wrong time. And I just think it's just awkward. It just put us in a very awkward situation because it's like we've been interested in Kane, and all of us are just we'd love Kane, but it's just like now that he's finally put it out, like, all right, I want to actually leave. It's like, oh shit. Well, we've actually just been begging a 34-year-old who's actually been doing really, really well. I didn't actually think he'd do this well, to be honest. We've begged him to stay, and he stayed. And it's just like I just feel like A, that'll kind of do him dirty. B, I think we're trying to turn Griezmann to actually developing into a centre forward. And I just think we've got other priorities that are just screaming right now. And I just think, like I said, give Cavani the service. I think he'll bag you 20 goals, like 16 goals this season. With, like I said, I've got my things with Ollie. Obviously, I do. It's like obviously when you're asking everyone, oh, do you grade him and stuff? And for my grade, I'd give him probably I don't even know, it's B- or something. That's because it's like everyone kind of forgets what happened at the Champions League. It's like he was at the top. We needed 1 point from 3 games. Got outdone by a 35-year-old Denver Bar. We got done by PSG, and then got done by Leipzig. And I don't know, no one seems to talk about the Champions League. It's just like I find that a bit embarrassing. Like, don't get me wrong, unless we the first 2 games, we lost the games.
Wait, hold on. There's a point, and you're making sense. I need to get onto Davy Fisher. I need to. Yeah, I can't stand.
I just never get out of my mind.
I can't. There's something that you see, Rashford haters. Yeah, I need to talk to one. At some point, I need to have a conversation, a heart to heart with Rashford haters, because I don't understand how this Davy Fisher vibes SC. Rashford has been awful all season, but pops over odd goal. He's not good enough. We have Martial, Pogba to play on the left. Rashford is done. You see when man them say this, yeah? Like, I sometimes scratch my head, yeah? And I say, okay, what is and I hate to pit these men against each other, but man is really promoting Martial like he's done bits this season. He hasn't. I don't care.
Yeah. I get it.
So no one told me, no one keep propping up this Martial talk. Martial hasn't delivered what we want him to do. Has Martial, let's be honest, let's be real now. Take away love and all stuff. Are you happy with the full return of Martial? Since he's been there, are you happy? Like, this is it. This is the guy that you pin your hopes on.
I don't believe he's a number 9. I believe he's a left winger. I just don't feel like he has that edginess about what a proper number 9 is.
So is he top?
I do rate him. And
on left wing, is he like one of the top in his age group?
No.
Is he better than Son? Is Martial better than Son?
Martial better than Son? No, I don't think so. That's it. No, I don't think so.
Is Martial? I don't get it. I don't get this thing.
I don't think Martial's better than Son. No,
I don't get it. I'm not saying that Rashford's better than Son. He's not. But I'm saying that now. I'm saying that the trajectory, the ceiling, when we talk about going towards something, I honestly believe that Rashford's ceiling is higher. Now, I don't know why people struggle to deal with that. Rashford consistently scores, and he's injured. One man is injured, and we ain't seen him since.
All right. I'm gonna try put this in I think I'm gonna try put this in a respectful way. I can completely understand why people get annoyed with Rashford. I think, I don't want to say football's become so static, but it has. Don't get me wrong, impressive numbers, and I completely understand why people get annoyed with him. But he is sometimes frustrating. He is frustrating to watch and everything. He does make the odd mistake and stuff, and I do get that. But there's times where he just pops up out of nowhere, and it does get us out of that rut. that one that I think I remember that one at Wolves. The one that he scored in like in the 90th minute. I think we played absolutely dire. I remember it was from start to finish. We didn't look like scoring. I think our first shot on target was like the 78th minute. And so he is a moment's player, and I don't know. I mean, I just feel like football has become too statty, and I just feel like I do rate Martial, but I understand where people coming from. I don't think he is the guy.
Too much, because this is the argument I have with Mandem. And wait, understand this year, a lot of us fans are Pochettino has gone to PSG, with one game to win it, and Lille have actually not won. Poch has not won the title, So we were going crazy, and I was there, so I'm in the mud. I wanted Poch. I want Poch. Is that a serious underachievement, fam? Champions League, I don't know what the hell happened, and to not win the French league, bruv. What kind of Spurs mentality did he take over there, fam? All the best players. How have they lost?
True. I do. I mean, don't get me wrong. I wanted Poch as well. I mean, I did want Poch as well. I mean,
Poch, and I did.
I mean, I'm still on question marks with Oli. I mean, it's hard to speak on him because I feel like he's clearly got his deficiencies. His in-game management really, really grinds my gears because it's like Sunday league level. Do you know what I mean? It's like I play Sunday league football, so it's just like it's like when he's waiting, literally 85th minute to make 2 subs. I'm just like, what are you doing? You're bringing all these players really cold and stuff, and it just doesn't really make any sense. And there's times where I feel like we're just literally getting on top. You see your Tuchels and your Peps and your Klopps. If they're getting dominated, they will switch something up. There's times where United are just getting, like, we're literally losing the midfield battle, and I'm just like, my eyes are literally hurting me. I'm like, oh my days, what is happening? And he just sits there, and I'm just like, bro, please do something, switch something. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, him sitting there doesn't give me any kind of confidence. So his in-game management does annoy me. I feel like that can be improved, but he's been in the job for nearly.
This is the argument. Oli, and this is stats as well. Oli has the highest return of bringing on a sub and then changing the game to winning it. That's actually a fact in the Prem. His subs actually, that's real. So when we talk about in-game management, he's bringing on subs that are winning off the game. This is what he's doing. This is real. Like, his subs are affecting the game. Yes, they may be late. Yes, they may be in a situation that we don't like, but this is real. You know what I mean? We've been second half FC. So as you know, a lot of the things we make changes in the second half and then we win. But these are due to substitution. So his understanding of the game, I think that sometimes you get a name and it sticks to you. Like Lee Catamo, as soon as he tackles, you just think, yellow card. You might not even seen the yellow tackle, but he's already got a bad reputation already. You know what I mean? And I think sometimes, I think it sticks with certain people. So it's almost fashionable to say Oli doesn't know what he's doing. But it's like, it's hard to argue that because we praise.
I do believe he knows, He
knows what he's doing. We praise Poch for getting Champions League football. And Oli does that now, season after season. That's it. That's what he's doing. There's no difference. Poch gets Champions League football, Oli gets Champions League football. Now we got to win the title. Poch wins a title, there we go. I mean, if Oli wins a title, there you go. Thingy's gone and done probably one of the easiest. He's got the players. And to not win the league on the last, all they had to do today was win,
Yeah, definitely.
There's no.
Yeah, he failed. I don't know how he did that. Like, that team is ridiculous. That team is ridiculous.
I need to keep it moving.
Yeah, definitely.
Again, listen.
Definitely.
Me and you need to have this. Whatever stats. It's not BS. Check it.
I mean, just before I go, I mean, not my only problem with Oli. I think my only thing with him is basically it just needs to fix up his style of play. It's just not sustainable. Like, currently, with the way I see it now, that he's been in the job for nearly 3 years, and I'm still trying to break my head. What's your philosophy, bro? Like, I don't see. Like,
hey, I don't know if you
like, you look at KG. Look at the no. Listen,
he told us what his style.
Well, all right. So I don't know what his style of play is, bro. So look at his first team. So his McFred.
Yeah.
They can't play triangles or anything or any kind of sort, can they? You've never seen them, try to do little one-touch passes and stuff. They can't do that. We've seen the second team do that we've seen the second pivot. So with Donny and Matic, they were passing it around on different little triangles and stuff. And I just think, well, that's obviously not down to like kind of style of play. That's obviously just down to like individual stuff because Scott McTominay and Fred, they can't do one-touch passing. I've never seen out like it. I've never seen them ever, try attempt such, thing. So I just think my only thing with Ollie is obviously just him not, having such a sustainable style of play. I mean, I'm even seeing Scott Parker. I mean, Fulham have been relegated, but they're playing some kind of brand of football. I know what they're playing. Arsenal, Arteta, Arsenal in the absolute mud. I've got a friend and I just take the absolute mick out of him. I've just been sending bare memes to him, bro. I think he's blocked me as well, I don't even know. I think he's generally blocked me for a bit.
Trust him again, fam.
No, trust me, I'm on smoke on bare man. But yeah, I think that's just like my only thing with him. If he just fixes up the style and play, then I think I am behind him, but I think I'm just not fully until he sorts that out. Because when I'm watching United, like, I'm not gonna lie, some of those 0-0 draws back in December, oh my God, wow. There was times where I just felt he was dead in the match. He could have just gone for smoke, brought in a player, fixed up your tactic. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he's just lacking on that. But I feel he's learning on the job and stuff, I guess. But I'm still half and half on him.
Tyler, I need an all right from you. Give me an all right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
No, give out. That's it, Finn. How dare he wear that? What was that, bro? Oh, my whole spirit. Nah, it sounded like when you go to that church and they just let anyone in the choir, fam. African church happens all the time still. There we go. What am I doing? That proper threw me off. I didn't want to be here for this long. This is the first day I'm back with my family. Like, what time is it? You lot don't want my wife to love me. Wait, I'm taking the piss. All right, cool. What am I gonna do? And I hate rushing these calls as well. I feel so bad. What am I gonna do? Aaron, damn it. Let me just bring in. Oh, Jesus. Yo, brother, you know my wife as well. You can see me again. You can see me there thinking about it. I haven't seen my family for 2 weeks. And I'm doing football chat. She doesn't care. Bro, Rich, what's going on? Can't eat.
So I was muted. Don't sleep on that couch.
You lot don't care about my situation, fam. I need to keep that woman, like, I need to do my best in it. Yeah. Anyway,
welcome back, though.
Yes, this is my bro, Bradley. Hey, listen, Bradley wants an apology.
Yes, Rich. Why couldn't you do the business for us today? It's your fault.
What happened to Crystal Palace today, bro? You had one job.
Wait, is this the same job that you lot had like a week ago?
Oh.
I'm running.
No. I walked into that
bin.
We're in the bin.
Absolutely useless.
He did a 30. No, Rich. He chose violence. Wait. No, I didn't enjoy that. That's mad.
No, you tried to stick on me on the slide, though. Like, I wasn't expecting
it. Rich chose violence. All right, Rich. No, real talk though. Again, you are the person that brings a different side to this channel because you actually don't support United, so you can actually be fair. You've heard a lot of arguments today. I don't know if you remember a few of them. We had Adam versus, that was a madness. We had Adam versus Richie, that was mad. Adam made his points. Richie made his points. Where you going? Just on the judging thing, where you going on that one?
I'll give a season review. I agree with those who say Ollie doesn't have a style of play. You've heard me once say that he kind of plays a similar style to Roy Hodgson. sit back and just counter. His squad rotation has been poor. And I think it's just down to the fear of him losing his job.
So you're saying you're agreeing with Adam then?
To an extent. Like I can see both sides. I can see because on the other side, what don't it's not broken. Don't need to fix it. You know, you went on I'm beaten away, really. Is that? Yeah, I'm beaten away.
Yeah.
Much. You went on a 20-something game run.
Yeah.
So I can see why you wouldn't want to change it, but like I'm on Team Donny. I've seen him play through Ajax and Holland and stuff. He should be playing more games, playing more minutes. Like I said to you before, Matt Fred just needs to be binned. If I was Oli, I'll get Rafael Varane in, get Sancho in. I don't think you need a striker. So a CDM. But if you get a Varane in, then the CDM doesn't have to be anyone major.
Yeah. Yeah.
In a sense. So even if it is like a Basuma,
it can work.
It will work, personally. So
all right. Listen, Rich, you already know I'm literally thinking about my whole family situation this Sunday. Like, I'm taking the piss, and you know it. Like, as much as I don't know if you got have you got a YouTube channel, Rich?
Nah, Bradley's trying to get me on one. I might have to set one up still.
You need to set one up, and someone else told me to shout out their channel as well. These guys from Malaysia as well, like they got a United channel. They said they was inspired and they just put one together. Big up to them. I put them up on there still. Like literally, I should do end the season review and just spend more time. But this is what we're gonna do. Champions League. I keep saying Champions League. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm so used to saying it, bro. Europa League final. Yeah, that should be a good evening where we just enjoy ourselves. And I'm gonna be drinking. Hopefully we're winning, and I'm gonna come to the thing with happiness. If not, man,
are you saying that me and Brad need to take over again on Wednesday?
No, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here.
But you after one juice here?
No. Me after one juice is crazy. No, but I'm gonna eat mad bread and pasta, and I'll be prepared. Mad bread and pasta. But again, literally everyone that's been here, everyone that's watched the show today, again, I'm doing Bradley hours, like Bradley minutes. This is crazy. Like he's on the marathon thing, and I'm a 100-meter sprinter still. Anyway,
I think you'll win on Wednesday.
We'll win on Wednesday. We have to, and if we don't, I won't bring you on. I'm not gonna lie to you. You will not be on.
I'm just trolling the comments.
All right, listen.
I'm gonna shout out Popcorn Gang though.
It's a real gang. It's a real gang. No, but yeah, bro, big up. And Edna is looking for certain man. So Neeks,
no, for real.
Let's go. All right, let me say, people, I'm so sorry. Hamza didn't get on. Aaron didn't get on. You lot know what to do. Aaron, quickly shout out your thing again. Quickly shout out so people know where to find you, bro.
Throw a football, DRFC. All right.
Useless. Absolutely
no, he
useless.
wasn't even useless. I don't know why I pressed that button. I'm just used to it. And he was good though. Big up him, man. And then my boy Hamza and Wafiq. Sorry, man. Listen, pound for pound. Yo, Rishi.
Yo, what up, KG?
You are pound for pound, fam. You're a real G, and I'm gonna take the energy that you had, and I'm gonna call Flex at some point this evening on the level of show.
You give him hell. You give him hell.
I will, bro. Big up. Thank you so much. Amazing call as well, man. Hold on, let's go. Let me talk to my. You're saying something to me, Bradley.
Am I allowed to swear?
Oh, is it because no one wanted to play Lindelof?
Why am I in the bin so much tonight? It's not good enough. You came to me and you put me in the bin. Do you know what I was doing earlier when you came me on asking the question? I was genuinely reading a Guardian review of Bloods. Genuinely. 100%.
Really?
Yeah. Do you want the review score?
Wait, go on. Give me the review score, please. Hold on. I don't know if it's bad. I don't want to know, bro.
What's the Guardian? So
right, let's do it. Let's do it.
It's a 3 out of 5
That's not bad.
for the Guardian. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I was thinking of doing just a little feature called 5 Things Bleeped, but I don't have a bleep machine, so like when I swear,
I'm gonna get you one. I'm gonna get you one. That's it. I'm getting you one, bro. We just decided. So we need to get you the bleep machine, fam.
I'll run through them quickly then, and then I'll just not swear because.
Go on then.
So the 5 things bleeped.
Mm-hmm.
Get the Glazers out.
Yep.
Number 2, the Rio abuse. Get
Yep.
those effing racists out.
Yep.
Number 3, I'll go a bit nicer on things. I hope in a good way that's Juan Mata's last game for the club. In a nice way. I actually think I said it before a couple of weeks back when I think it was against Granada when he played. I thought that was a bit of a send-off, but today was a true proper send-off. Apparently he's come out and said he doesn't think he'll be at the club next year. So hopefully, you know, go on, make some more good out of your career. The next thing, boom, 4th thing bleeped. Greenwood. Mason Greenwood is the effing future. I can't believe it. Like, he's just, I'll not get into it because you want to go to bed. And then the last thing, please, 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 Ollie, if you're watching this, I know you are watching this, don't let Wednesday be David De Gea's last game for the club. Please. Don't make an example out of him.
Nothing but facts. Listen, Bradley, once again, you look, make sure you send some love. Make sure, go and follow United Fan TV. Bradley held me down in the best way ever. Thank you, everyone, for sharing and being on the channel. Again, Hamza Jamil, as soon as the final, you're on straight. First, Wafiq, I'm going to bring you on as well. You'll be here immediately. Bradley, make sure you put those names down as well. I remember, but help me with that. People, thank you so much. Thank you for rocking with me. Again, there's so much coming. Go and watch Bloods. Check out Ted Lasso's coming. If you haven't seen it, it's on Apple TV. It's dope. If you're a boxing fan, I do Undefeated. That is on Monday. We've got a thing called Monday Night Smoke, similar to what we was doing here, where people just go at it and talk about boxing. So much to discuss. Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua. It's not happening, people. Wilder's in. If you care about boxing, that's the space for you. Vibes, everyone's there. Anyway, people, I'll see you soon. Thank you for rocking with me. Peace. Let me drop a bomb in it. All right. Peace.